Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Just Read the Book. I'm Jess. Today is Monday, June 23rd, and today is the start of week 3 of the 75 Soft Challenge for authors. Okay, guys, so it is pretty early. It's about 4:50 right now. The dogs woke me up a little earlier than I usually get up, but I'm gonna go ahead and roll with it. Over the last week, I have not really been doing or tracking my goals and tasks for the 75 soft challenge. I was really focusing on work because work was really crazy last week, and then over the weekend focusing on the 24-hour novel challenge. So I'm gonna try to get back into the challenge, into the 75 soft challenge. That was the whole point of these daily videos. That is the challenge we're in the middle of, so I'm gonna try to get back into that. And so that is what today's video is gonna be all about. Like I said, it's about 4:50, so I'm gonna make some coffee, get my water put together, and then start my morning routine. So it is a little bit later now. It's about 7:30. I am on my way to work, as you can see. I've had a really good morning, a good productive morning. I had my coffee, I did my Bible study, I wrote in my journal, I answered a couple of emails, I got my planner set up for today and figured out what my win list for the day is. I set up my 75 soft checklist for the day and was able to check off my morning routine. I checked some stuff off on my Google Calendar. I have also been talking to one of my clients and getting just like a recap of the weekend from her. She had a busy weekend with some markets and the soft opening of her shop and stuff. It's been a really good morning. I brought my breakfast. I have leftovers from our dinner over the weekend for lunch. I have our dinner out and thawing. Got Lily her medication and everything. So yeah, I think I talked about this one of the first days of this challenge. Most people live for the weekend, and I mean I do enjoy the weekend, of course, but most people live for Fridays and are just happier the closer they get to Friday and the weekend. I'm the opposite. The further into the week we get, the less energy I have and the less patience I have, and I'm just exhausted. And the weekend is the time for me to recharge And Mondays are always like my best day. Not always. Last Monday was kind of crappy, but that was more like work circumstances. But as far as like motivation and inspiration and like energy levels and like social battery and all that stuff, Monday is my day. I'm like, when I have a really good productive day, it's usually on a Monday. Slowly throughout the week, my productivity like diminishes. So we're gonna take one day at a time. Today is a good day. We're gonna keep it a good day. I have a clear idea of the things I want to do today. I know I have specifically reports and stuff that need to be done today for work. I need to call and get myself an appointment scheduled with my doctor. I need to get a handle on like my social media like calendar and schedule. Anytime I get super busy and like overwhelmed and feel like I am like tired, my social media is always like the first thing to go out the window. I always have a great plan for social media and then I just never follow through on it. So I need to work on that. I need to look at my NetGalley and see what arcs I have that have been approved that I need to read and get going on. I want to keep editing Twisted Loyalties. I brought that with me. And yeah, like I said, I have some reports and stuff that I need to do. This week is a short week because I'm going to be off Thursday and Friday because we're going to Arizona for Nick, for him to do more testing. So I will obviously bring you guys along for that. So yeah, I'm going to get all those things done, get going on this day, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later to see how we're doing on my list. Okay guys, it is noon now and I am having my lunch. I'm just having leftovers from over the weekend. It's been a productive morning. I've gotten a lot of work done. I have continued talking to my VA client. I talked to my VA boss. What else did I do? Oh, I sent out Act 2 of the Hollow Crown to my alpha readers. I also included a couple of new alpha readers to read the first part and the second part. So I got that checked off of my list. I called and made my doctor's appointment, so I got that checked off the list. The same thing that always happens to me is happening today. I start out the morning super energetic, and then by like 11, I like hit a wall, and I've been fighting the brain fog for the last like 2 hours super bad, and I feel like it's so hard for me to concentrate, and like I can just tell my brain it's like not fully functioning. I'm just having a hard time concentrating and just figuring out like the next step to anything. Brain fog is something that I fight with a lot. I was thinking that I might kind of experiment with it a little bit. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I had a like protein shake, but I didn't actually eat anything. And now by like 10, I was so hungry. And then as time progressed, I started to get like lightheaded and kind of shaky. And I feel like the brain fog just got worse. So I'm wondering if that kind of contributes to it. I'm gonna test it out tomorrow and have like an actual breakfast. I'll make myself like some scrambled eggs or something and see if I actually eat something more than just a protein shake, if that makes a difference. I don't know how much writing or editing I will get done today. I'm really trying to learn to work within my like energy levels and how I'm feeling on any given day. So as of right this second, it is noon on the dot right now. As of right this second, I don't know how much writing or editing I will get done today. I may just do my win list, cross off what I can, maybe take a walk later, and then have that be it, and then just kind of relax at home tonight. But we'll see how things progress after I eat. Once I relax a little bit, kind of get through the rest of the day and see how things go. So I would definitely keep you guys updated. Okay, so it is after work now. It's about 4:10. I'm just about home. I left work a little early. Today has just been, it started off great, and then my energy just tanked about 10 a.m. I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier in the vlog, but I have not been sleeping well because Lily's wanting to get up in the middle of the night, Dobby's wanting to get up in the middle of the night, so we're waking up 2-3 times, and then Dobby is up every morning between 5 and 5:30. This morning he got me up at 4:50, so I think it's probably a combination of that and just not eating like properly. I didn't have breakfast, which I probably shouldn't have done. I think I talked about that earlier. So I was just over it. I could not concentrate anymore. So I packed up and I'm going home. I'm just going to kind of call it a night. I'm gonna make dinner and then probably just sit and relax and do some knitting. I can cross that off my list for the day. Maybe do a little bit of reading, and I play the Switch a little bit. I'm trying to really be better about like pushing myself when I need to, but also being understanding of like my body and where it is at any time and my energy levels. So I'm feeling it today, so I'm gonna let myself kind of have the night to relax. I did still get a lot of the stuff done that I needed to. I got everything on my win list done, so that's good. So for the writing part of this challenge, I would say it hasn't been the best day, but for everything else, it's gone pretty well. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along for the rest of the evening, and then we will wrap this up. Okay guys, it is several hours later. It's 8:19 now. We came home, had dinner with these new like chicken drumsticks that we got from Albertsons, I think. And they were actually really good, so we had a really good dinner, which I think I definitely needed. I've been like starving all day for some reason, so that was good. And then I just sat and relaxed. I read some of my book. I am currently doing a buddy read with my best friend Ray. Scythe, I read this series years ago. I love it. It is very timely. So we are doing a buddy read. This is our first time reading it. I'm rereading the series for the second time. But I read this probably like 8 years ago or something, maybe. So I'm really enjoying reading it again. You can see I have some tabs and stuff in there. And then I also kept going on my knitting project, which I think is turning out well so far. Really good for June. The colors are definitely a lot darker than what I expected them to be when I first had the yarn, but still really happy with how it's turning out. I think it'll be really cute. I think it's gonna be a blanket. I think I may use it in my office at work probably. Now I am sitting here while Nick is in the shower, and I am going to play on my Switch, play Disney Dreamlight Valley, and kind of ignore the real world because the last few days have been shit with everything going on around this country and the world. So I'm going to lose myself in Disney fictional world. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. I know I didn't show very much, but I did get a lot of the things on my 75 soft. This music is probably copyrighted. I did get a lot of the stuff done on my 75 soft list. I did my morning routine, which really encompasses like 5 or 6 different things. I got that done. Tracked my food. I drank a decent amount of water. Did my knitting. Did some reading. Worked on VA stuff. I finished everything on my win list. I sent Act 1 out to some more alpha readers. Sent out Act 2 of The Whole Crown to the alpha readers who have already read Act 1. And yeah, overall it's been a pretty good day, even though, like I said, I was fighting a lot of like brain fog and fatigue and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. The support on these has been amazing. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow.